Shalom, Akim. It's your brother Malcolm. I'd like to say, first and foremost, all praise, glory, and honor be unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors unto the apostles of GMS, our teachers, the elders of all Israel, which are upon earth today, set up by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And salutations to the Akim out there that do this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and freedoms to do so. Just a quick lesson. I know that I'm going to go into this book, okay? But with the size of the book, it's definitely going to be a two-man job. I'm going to have to get a brother to, because there's a lot of really good information in here that needs to come out to prove and solidify what we teach about the Northern Kingdom being Israel, and what we, and what we teach about and prove that the natives are part of that. They are indeed the tribe of Gad and the tribe of Reuben, which I'm a part of, and that the history and the things that Esau covered up, and what he tells you, and then what he tries to hide. But it's like I always say, artifacts and relics bear witness, give eyewitness to a truth that when you read in the text doesn't always mention. All right, so what's that old saying? A picture's worth 1,000 words. But this is just going to be a quick, hopefully edifying lesson. Just a few definitions, man, about things that are misconceived. All right, and the first one is just going to be the virgin birth. All right, and I have an online etymology dictionary here, and I have the definition of conceive. I actually have it written out in one of my old Bibles. So I'm just going to read it, all right? And then I also have the word immaculate printed out from the Blue Letter Bible as well, okay? And before I read that, let me just grab a quick scripture. This is Revelation 22:18, okay? So yeah, Revelation 22:18, it reads, "For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book, if any man shall add unto these things, Yahweh shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. And if any man shall take away from the words of this book of this prophecy, Yahweh shall take away his part out of the book of life, and out of the holy city, and from the things which are written in this book." Okay? So, with that being said, the word conceive, all right, late 13th century, conceiving, take seed into the womb, become pregnant, from stem, Old French, right? Because when you look up stem, it also means, that goes back to the word gene or genealogy. So your genealogy is from the seed that's put into the womb, okay? Modern French, concivia, from Latin concipere, to take in and hold, become pregnant, from intensum prefix, to take, from pie, to grasp. It's, Salakia. Now, of course, when I start doing this, the dog wants to go out. Now, come on, man, let's go. Come on. Sit down. Pacing back and forth like your old man. Thought you had to go outside. Salakia. It's nothing but Satan, man. Jumping on the damn dog. All right. It says, take into mind from the mid 14th century. Well, no, it's not to take into mind. Well, I guess, you conceive a thought. All right. But let's go on to the next one. So the word search of the word immaculate. All right. And the reason I'm doing this is because, Christmas just passed. And I wanted to do a quick edifying lesson since I wasn't going into this book. But word search of the word immaculate in the Blue Letter Bible. And it reads, sorry, the word immaculate does not occur in the King James Bible. Neither does it. And then, I have another one. Also, it says, sorry, the word Trinity does not occur in the King James Bible. So someone teaching that Trinity doctrine, that's a false doctrine, man. All right. And someone teaching that there was an Immaculate Conception, that's completely and total false doctrine. As a matter of fact, let's go to Matthew 1:1. Okay? Real quick. And it reads, the book of the generations of Yahushua HaMashiach, the son of David, the son of Abraham. All right? So then it gives so that what that's proving you is that it's also proving a couple things. It's proving reincarnation, man. All right? Because it's telling you that the Lord was the son of David, and then he turned around was the son of Abraham. All right? Hence the reason why they said thou son of David. So Yahushua was Solomon, and before he was Solomon, he was Isaac. Okay? Now let's go to Luke 3:23 real quick. The book of Luke 3:23, and it reads, and Yahushua himself began to be about 30 years of age, being as was supposed the son of Joseph, which was the son of Eli, which is Joseph is in a direct line of King David. And when you go back, the Levites start their ministry at 30, if I do believe, when they're been raised up. And let me go get a scriptures and numbers to solidify that, to prove that Yahushua was the high priest, the priest of priests, out of the order of Melchizedek. All right, so this is Numbers 4. Numbers 4. This is a heavy lesson right here. Right, Numbers 4 and I'm gonna start at verse 1, but the point is in verse 3. And Yahweh spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying, take the sum of the sons of Kohath from among the sons of Levi, after their families, by the house of their fathers, seed, going back to the original thing, conceive, of the house of their fathers. All right, just like Yahushua was of the house of his fathers. It gave you in Luke the 3rd chapter that he came from the line of Joseph, and Joseph was of the line of Judah, as supposed, as it was, it's simple, man. All right, from 30 years, verse 3 in Numbers, from 30 years old and upward, even until 50 years old, all that enter into the host to do the work of the tabernacle of the congregation. And Yahushua began his ministry at 30. Okay. Well, technically, he started at 12. He started teaching, but anyway, let's go to verse. Well, that's when they start really talking of his life, when he started getting his disciples at 30. So, but that's what's my next scripture in the same book of hold on, Salakia. Oh, 35 and 39 in the same book. All right, so this is Numbers 4 and 35. From 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, everyone that entereth into the service for the work in the tabernacle of the congregation. So then that would, make sense why, the Lord's, it really doesn't talk about him much in the scriptures from 12 all the way up until 30. And then at 30, that's when the ministry, in the books of the Bibles really started manifesting himself. He started doing what he was doing. But that proving also that Joseph was in the lineage of David, all right, out of the tribe of Judah, and so he came from seed, from sperm, from the stem. And it's funny that scripture is a scripture that literally says out of the stem of Jesse, a root. Okay, I believe that's in Isaiah 11 chapter. Okay, so now that we did that, you know what? We're gonna leave it at that. So I'm gonna, I hope this lesson was edifying. And I'm gonna say all praises, glory, and honor be unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors unto the apostles of GMS. All right, And salutations to the Akim that do this work in truth and sincerity. And shalom.